How was this one for you guys?
It was a good game of cricket, I guess, for the neutral viewer. Or plenty of runs scored in a rain-reduced game. So ended up being a 33 over match, and we lost a few early wickets, but then rebuilt pretty well through the middle order. Braden Scott got his first grade 50, and we had a few sort of important partnerships through the middle and towards the end, and managed to get a pretty good score of 213. Started pretty well with the ball. I think we had them 5 for 65 for 70, and then just one partnership from them changed the game. The two blokes came out, and I think Zaid Williams, I think it is, and Waterhouse both just battled without fear, and they took the game away from us. So full credit to them. That innings was you don't mind losing to an innings like that.
I've started one of them.
Yep.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, right.
So what do you take from this one for whoever's next?
Well, I guess it's a good lesson to learn early in the year that when you got the foot on the throat, you really got to make sure that you concentrate. I think where we probably, I wouldn't say we lost the game, but coming out of the drinks break in our bowling session, we just sort of, if we took the foot off the pedal a little bit and just allowed them to get a bit of momentum, and then once they had the momentum, they just sort of relaxed a lot more into their batting. I guess that's probably the biggest thing for us, is just making sure that when we're on top, we stay concentrating and we stay hungry. And then I think with our bowling, we bowled too many boundary balls in the last ball of the over, which once again sort of kept the momentum going for them. So, like I said, it's one of those things. I guess it's a good lesson to learn early in the year, especially after we started really well in the 2020s. So, just to sort of keep us level-headed and know that nothing's given in this game. We just got to keep earning everything.
So break next week. Who have you got after that?
After that, we got Gympie. We got Gympie in a one-dayer up there, so that they always play well against us. So we got to make sure that we're on for that one. And then I think we've got a 2020 on the Sunday that week as well. So we got a couple of weekends of Saturday, Sunday cricket coming up with the 2020 semi-finals as well. So I think the week off's coming at a good time, so we can just mentally refresh and then get back into some big games of cricket.
That game at Gympie, a night one or a?
It's scheduled as a night game at the moment, but I think I think potentially we can opt out of it just because there's Sunday cricket. Being up and finishing game at Gympie at 9 o'clock in the morning, then having to be back here at 9 o'clock the next. 9 o'clock at night in Gympie, then 9 o'clock the next morning is probably a bit of an ask. So we'll see what we can do with Gympie there.
I see there's been a few night games scheduled this year across the first division competition. Liking that?
I don't know. I don't mind the night games for 2020s. I think one day is probably, well, I guess for us it's always an away game. So and it always seems to be somewhere that's a bit further away. So we don't get back till a bit later. And I don't know. I'm sort of on the fence with it. We played a night 2020 last weekend, and I know it was quite hard, especially fielding under the lights, sort of around that twilight period. It's something that we don't do a lot of. So if it's something that they're going to do a lot more moving forward, then something we're just going to have to get better at. So I think all the clubs are sort of getting these grants to do the lighting. So it's just something that's going to be here to stay, I think.
I suppose it's a case of they've got the funding for the lighting, so they want to
use
it.
Exactly right. Yeah, and it's. I think that the novelty of it's really good. A lot of people don't get the opportunity to do it. So I mean, as long as it's done at the right time and not. I think there's a couple this season where we got day night on a Saturday, then we're playing Sunday cricket. So, I think it's just got to pick the moments right. Yeah.
Anything else?
No. Just full credit to them. That innings from Zaid Williams was very impressive. So, full props to them. Good luck for the rest of the year for them. And it's always another game. So we'll be back a couple of weeks and hopefully get back on the winning side.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, mate.